Waiter, there's a fly in my soup. Oh, don't worry, the spider will get it. Random jokes like that really do get me, and it's like I had to start this video off with a joke because so much has been going on over the last 3 months, 4 months. Um, they're not on the most positive side of things, but it's okay. And yeah, I had to share the joke. So, update of what's been going on. Since my last video, on the 29th of January, I went to see my specialist and he gave me the all clear, as in like, yes, you stopped relapsing, you're all good. And then about a week and a half later, this is around around the 11th of February, I began to feel this numbness on the right side of my body, where I would literally have my right arm, right side of my torso, my right leg, and everything, and right butt cheek. Everything was not all kind of numb on the right side, and I was like, "What's going on? What's going on?" I asked my nurse, and she said, "Well, it kind of sounds like you've relapsed again." In my head, I was thinking, seriously, seriously, literally a week and a half ago, I was giving you all clear that I'm all good, and I was having my moments without needing the stick, and I was just like, yeah, I'm all good. And then a week and a half later, she tells me that it sounds like you've relapsed again. She said, go and check if you've got a urine infection. Car long story short, went to see doctors, did a urine test and did a blood test. I'm not dehydrated, nor have I got an infection, so it's like she's basically saying that I've relapsed again because, well, how I see it, I feel I've relapsed again because of the stress that my body's going through. I didn't. How I do things, I'm just like, if I'm going through something, I'll just go through it, and when it's happening, I won't actually think about it or realize it, but that's what's happening. So then my body's way of telling me that I'm stressed is through relapsing or whatever. So I've relapsed again, making it 2 years I've been relapsing, back to back relapses. I said this to someone the other day, and they were like, "Oh, what's a relapse?" Okay, the medical definition in regards to multiple sclerosis is that you've had a flare up of where symptoms that you may have had before, or you currently experience, or something that or somewhere there's been a flare up. With me, over the last 2 years, they have been confirming it by MRI scans of my brain, and every time I've got new lesions, so new inflammation in different parts of my brain, and that sometimes could be the reason as to why certain parts of your body is affected or certain things are affected. But in my case, yeah, I am every every if every MRI scan is shown that there's been new lesions, aka meaning that there's new activity going on, so new parts or new things are being affected. So the first relapse was every time I moved my head in any direction, a mini blackout would happen. My sensations were non-existent almost. I couldn't feel or touch anything. Remember with the strawberry, where I bought the strawberries, I thought I'd open a carton of juice, but then I actually cut my hands because yeah, in my previous video, and where coordination and balance was thrown off. With this one, right side of my body intermittently goes numb, so sometimes jumps to my left side, and then my right side is crazy sensitive, where as in you will see, if I'm with anyone, you will see me literally move my top from my neck because it actually hurts, and my clothes touching my skin hurts. It's crazy, but you know what? I can go on and on about what I'm experiencing, but I need to praise God because since my last video, I've been to 2 funerals, and the 2 people that were buried, they're not breathing anymore. Whereas I am. I'm here to tell the story. I'm here to tell the tale, and it's just like I will I will never stop praising God because I may be going through what I'm going through, but I'm still alive. I'm still alive, and I'm still here, and I'm gonna get through this. I tell you now, I'm gonna get through this, and it's crazy because I'm going through what I'm going through, and I wear this like yellow tops like this because yellow is my color. It kind of brings the happy, it reminds me of the sunshine. It reminds me. It's like my overcoming color. I'm gonna overcome this issue, aka, in other words, multiple sclerosis. I'm gonna overcome this, so it's all good. And then I kind of get into a mindset where I remember, like, I daydream about drawing, and like, since this right side's been numb, my left side has been taken over. So practically everything I've been doing has been my right side. I've been using to do everything. Because I haven't trained my left side in things like gripping the walking stick or like holding a pencil, holding a fork. I've been eating with my left side. My I've been my right side hasn't been the most obedient. Yeah, there's a word. And then I'll daydream about drawing, and then it would take me back to when I was in school, and teachers were always, I had a few teachers that were like, they would question, talk amongst themselves, and because I was one of the favorites, you could say, at one point they thought I was autistic because of the stuff I would draw. When I think about it, I can only but laugh, because all of them, they were like, there's an element of autism with like kind of detail that she's drawing. And you know what's crazy? I actually kept majority of that stuff that I was drawing back in the day, and I use it now in my textiles. It's crazy, but it's all good. It's all good. I'll give an example, a few examples of some of the stuff I was drawing back in the day. So I've just kept it. Yeah. There's one. There's another. This one I really like because of the yellow. And then this one, sometimes I look at it and I just think, okay, I can understand why the teachers would think that, there's an element of autism in me, but I'm not autistic. But if you can spot the repeat, please let me know. Can you spot the repeat? Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that I was drawing in school, and my teachers were all like, well, two of my teachers were alarmed by the stuff I was coming out with. But then here's an example of my textiles today. This cushion I was selling at Grand Designs, and it's like my last one, so I think I'll keep this one for myself. It's my linear leaf. I really like, but it's all good. And then it's like moments like this, with this relapse I'm going through, I struggle to grip anything in my right hand, and I haven't trained my left hand to be able to do stuff like gripping anything. So it's like I've got a new type of genre of design that I'm going to come out with, where it's just literally my fingers, because that's about all I can do. Even just doing that, I can feel it. I can feel the tension building. But you know what? Once again, praise God, life, and I'm only going through this for now. Um, so all of everyone that's seen me the few times I'm out, don't worry, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay, and I'm going to get better. So it's all good. But more than ever, I'm just calling in to say howdy, to say I hope you're good. And summer officially is here. They say so, but it's like 1 degrees outside, and it's not the most warm. So I'm not running to be outside, but it's all good. So once again, it's all good. But yeah, if you've got another joke, if you've got any jokes, please, 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 please share. I'll leave you with one more. Um, a horse walks into a bar, and the bartender asks, "Why the long face?"